I didn't know he expanded. That's some crazy. Now he has his own team.
Daigo is creating his own army. And it's going to be going up against Scrub Lord Zega. Wow, let's just dash up and SPDU. Why not? Let's just do that.
And the fact that he's running Zangief is actually quite a surprise for me right now.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of Akuma recently.
Yeah, Akuma, Ryu.
Oh my god, the fists! Yeah. The stun!
And the stun already? Gets a little meter. Running bear grab to take the first round.
Yeah, there's guys. Definitely something that makes us all feel happy watching Snake Eyes.
I know, right? Play with Zangief? Come on.
Zangief, yeah, exactly. Nice, has that and you know what? That's one of the keys. He was so good at the anti-airs in the last game, and now it's kind of good again. In Season 1, Lariat was not the greatest of anti-airs. Definitely back to a little bit of its former glory.
Nice. Gets that crush counter fierce, goes right in for EX SPD. Wake up, DP right there. V reversal.
Oh, look, he tried to chase a backdash after that V reversal, but Scrub Lord actually hitting buttons afterwards. That's something that Snake Eyes is going to keep in mind. He's going to combo after that, but a little too far.
Nice V reversal again.
See? That time he went right into the SPD, because last time he was guessing Scrub Lord was going to dash back. That did not happen, so Snake Eyes at that point in time was like, you know what? You're not going anywhere. I'm just going to SPD you right here on the spot.
Yeah, I respect the call out right there. I mean, and that's one of the things you definitely have to be aware of. Any player in a tournament is definitely keeping track, or mentally, or they should be keeping track of your moves. And that was a nice adjustment just to make sure he closes out that round.
Trying to find his way in, of course. Go ahead and take a couple of those standing medium punches. So Zangief does. He's got that iron body. He's willing to take a few hits so he can get you into the corner and start getting you into the blender.
Nice throw. And look at the stun ball right now. Oh, wow.
There it is.
Jump in.
Yep, gets the Lariat knocked down, and because he's in the corner, he can keep that pressure going. But here comes a chance for Scrub Lord Zega.
A nice trigger activation. You see Snake Eyes hop back.
And I like the...
Nice.
He was going to Seismo and just hop over it like that?
And then hits him with roundhouse to finish the round.
All right, well, good stuff to Snake Eyes there. He's won 3 rounds in a row.
All right, you see this spacing right now by Snake Eyes, just slowly pushing Scrub Lord Zega to the corner. Nice counter hit, not going to confirm anything from him. Tries to jump out again, and there's another Lariat.
And that's going to be a crush counter into... Oh my god!
That's kind of sick.
That was damage! This is going to hurt so badly. There it is, only one more hit.
Oh, and gets SPD towards Trouble Scrub Lord Zega. I'm not sure if that was winners, but Mr. Snake Eyes is going to stay on it. He's going to be going against Razor's Fudo coming up.
Oh, okay. So at Topanga recently, Fudo bodied some Itazan. I believe it was 7-2. In a matchup that a lot of people think that is kind of bad for Mika, right? But Fudo and Itazan. Now, granted, those two guys know each other. They've been playing fighting games against each other forever.
They've been playing for a long time.
Long since before Street Fighter 4, those two have been playing against each other. And that might have been a factor in it. But Fudo did blow up Itazan Zangief pretty badly. So
and everybody thinks Itazan Zangief is one of the best in the world.
Yes, exactly.
If not the best.
So the question now is, does Snake Eyes remember that? And does it affect his decision? Or did he watch it and go, man, this Itazan scrub doesn't know
what he's doing.
He doesn't know this matchup at all. I'll show him how it's done.
Well, let's see. Like we said before, a lot of people feel like Geef definitely kind of beats up on Mika in this matchup. But I guess we're going to see right now, especially considering that we talked about before that Snake Eyes has been playing more Akuma, Ryu kind of switch up, not Zangief. We haven't seen the Zangief come into play for quite some time. Dropped him pretty early in Season 1 because he felt like he wasn't enough. That character couldn't do enough. And now he's back playing him again at the first CPT event of the year versus Fudo after we just saw him body Itazan. Come on, man.
Fix their headsets. That's so funny too, because every time I look at Fudo, it just looks like he's so nervous about everything.
Yeah.
It looks like he's just sitting there worried about his puppies at home or something like that. Like he's just like thinking about, like his head's somewhere else, you know?
He's attentive. He likes to, I feel like he has those tics because he's making sure, you know? Yeah. I like to think that, you know, that superior gaming mind.
Dude, he is ridiculous because like I think he entered like the For Honor tournament here at final round. And
him and Kazunoko on the same team, right? No?
Yeah, I believe so. And then like in Japan, there's that one gun game. I forgot what it was called.
Gunslinger Stratos?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And he's the #1 player in Japan for that game.
What?
Yeah, Fudo.
I didn't know that.
He's the #1 player. That man is a gaming machine. He is just a gaming machine. So it looks like Snake Eyes did just go with Zangief. So he really is saying that, you know what, I can do this. I can do this better than Itazan did. Now,
that's crazy because, I mean, Mika versus any character, especially Ryu or Akuma, it's pretty hard for her to deal with. So I guess he knows that much more about the matchup.
Now, to be fair, Snake Eyes and Itazan do play very, very different.
Very differently. That's true. That's 100% true.
And if Fudo is used to Itazan's style, that could actually come back to bite him in a weird way, that he's going to expect Snake Eyes to do certain things. But in that match between Fudo and Itazan, Fudo just did such a great job. The footsies that he played against Itazan, staying at this distance that you see right now. And don't forget, these two played each other at EVO in 4 and in top 8 of an EVO. And Fudo blew him up with Fei Long.
Nice. Gets in with that jump in light just to get that SPD. Dash in. Almost got another one. Just a little late to the draw. Crush counter. Oh, wow.
But I like that Fudo hit the button on the way up just to make sure if he did try to chase him down with the EX SPD in the air.
Nice. Gets that giant swing into the corner. Going to have the entire screen behind him at this point. Nice crouch and light kick, and you see him just backing up. You don't want to try to press Zangief because that's when you lose a lot of life.
Right.
Nice confirm.
Beautiful confirm, and all the way back into the corner.
Oh, same side, standing light punch. No neutral jump. There's a take on the throw. Right in the trigger.
Just gets away. He's like, yeah, I just don't want to deal with this mix-up. I don't have any reason to deal with this. And yeah, a lot of Zangief players, once they activate that V-trigger, they're so quick to use it.
Oh, nice. Finds a hit with the end of that V-trigger.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage. Oh my god, this could all go downhill right now, but I like that Fudo just escaped. He's got out of there with a backdash jump back, and he's built that distance. So the stun isn't a fear anymore, but still, Zangief can take him out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just goes in low.
Light kick, and that was one round. Jesus.
Yep, all the way down to 17 seconds.
All right, here we go. Round 2, first game.
And you see that Fudo controls so much space with that crouching medium kick. And against Itazan, he was really ready to punish a lot of the stand fierces with the EX Flying Peach. So
you see, not able to get a punish right there.
Into the corner.
Nice standing light kick, firm.
Goes to stun. Good defense from Snake Eyes.
Oh, tries to jump in.
What a fortunate trade for Snake Eyes. Oh my god.
Not going to be able to do anything right there. That stun bar almost completely gone right now, but Fudo has a ridiculous lead right now.
Yeah, Fudo is sitting on 2 bars, so anything is going to lead into an EX Peach with punish. So Snake Eyes has to make sure he doesn't miss anything, but nice dash up from Fudo, gets the low hits.
And those dash up light kicks from Mika are just a problem right now.
Yeah, but one of the things that we've learned about Zangief in Season 2, he's never out of it.
Definitely.
He's never out of it. Here it comes. 3 mix-ups will lead into a stun. Oh, but that lariat, yeah, off of the back roll. You can't really do anything, and I like that Zangief did pressure.
Oh, back throw.
He was trying to bait something out from Fudo, and Fudo did nothing. And then he just threw afterwards. He did delay throw.
Wow, and that must be a hard draw right there because Fudo looks like he had so much control of the match right there.
Fudo has that ability to take a crazy, guessing game kind of match and then just eliminate all of the guessing games. Just boils it down to something that he has a lot more ability to control.
Yeah, makes it a straight line for you. He's like, look, either I'm hitting you or you're blocking.
Right, exactly.
Oh, nice standing roundhouse challenge in that footsie range. Drop kick.
Oh, yeah. Just wanted to get out of there because he knows that was punishable. And you saw Snake Eyes with no punish on that wingless airplane. Unfortunately for Fudo, that does take him a little bit into the corner, but you can see how Fudo just fought himself right out of there.
Nice standing medium kick.
Trade on that jump in.
B reversal dash
Try to chase him again, but instead Fudo goes for the jump throw OS. And there you see right there that with punish on the stand fierce. Talk about that's something that Fudo was very aware of, but he doesn't have any meter anymore, so that's going to mean that Snake Eyes can throw out a little more stand fierces right now.
I like the fact that Snake Eyes is playing a lot more calm this time around. You see Fudo adjust by just going a little slower, being a little more holding back, you know. Nice giant swing into the corner. Pump. Oh, wow. Confirms off the taunt, and now he has a powered up throw. He can definitely kill now.
Oh, no whip punish right there from Fudo. I'm really surprised by that.
And you see Fudo not afraid to take it as slow as possible. Nice jump back. You don't want to challenge it if you don't have to.
Oh, standing
wow,
right.
standing
Speeding the stand. Yeah, there it was again. Like I said, as soon as he whipped that stand fierce, you have to be careful against Fudo. That's just something that you have to be aware of that he's looking for this entire time. All right.
Standing medium kick again. You see Fudo okay with just getting out of there. Getting that whip into the corner. Oh, wow. Goes right into Brimstone. Oh, wake up EX from Snake Eyes. Something has to happen right here.
Yeah, this is a huge opportunity for Snake Eyes. Back throw into the corner. Smart.
Oh, nice crouch strong. Confirms into Lariat. And another confirm. Gets the stun. Let's see what he's going to do damage-wise. Nice jump fierce.
Yeah, just got to go for the regular combo. Doesn't want to spend any of his meter. Oh, he goes for the SBD.
Nice splat. Nice jump back there.
Yeah.
Nice. SPD trying to talk that smack into the mic. Walk up SPD. Nice adjustments there by Snake Eyes just to make sure that Fudo was not comfortable enough to walk forward in that matchup. With a lot of those last rounds, that's all we were seeing. And now you see him a lot more prone to walking back.
And one of the key things about that last round was that Snake Eyes was able to take it without spending any meter.
Oh, nice read
now
on the
he
jump back.
Got all this meter ready to go. Oh, was that supposed to be it again? I think it was.
Like it was.
I think it was, yeah. It's okay right now. It wasn't that much damage that he took off of that mistake.
Oh, nice
crouching fierce. Yeah! Great reaction with that. And here comes the Deshko mix-up. Oh, pretty much nullified.
Oh, nice neutral jump read again. He's going to get nice damage right here. Luckily, no Deshko in play, but he does have critical art.
And now Fudo just backs off. Says, you know what? I'm not going to push too hard on this stun. You go, I'm not, because a lot of people. Oh, what? He just got a free jump in, and Snake Eyes did nothing. Wait, what happened there?
Oh, wow. I don't know what happened right there.
That was interesting. It's almost like something happened, and they looked at each other.
And then they okayed to continue on.
Yeah, and then Fudo just jumped in and just got a combo. But it was almost like they ended the round?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened.
I'm not 100% sure what happened right there. But regardless, Mr. Fudo moves on.
Huh. Did his control break? And so then he was just like, well, I can't do anything about it. Take the round? I'm not sure. That was really odd.
Wow. Our next match is Vicious versus Echo Fox's Justin Wong. Ooh-wee.
You make this sound exciting, like Vicious is going to do anything, dude.
Well, I'm just saying. We know Vicious, and Vicious, before becoming a commentator, was definitely a threat in SoCal, and definitely one of those more meticulous, more annoying players that you had to look out for, especially in a pool.
Yeah. No, Vicious is definitely a very strong player.
But of course, a very strong player himself, Mr. Echo Fox's Justin Wong.
I will say one thing about Vicious, though, is that he has an oh-so-sexy voice. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let him know that you feel that way.
And you see him using his dulcet sounds right there, talking to Justin Wong. Justin Wong, of course, recently signed by Echo Fox. Echo Fox trying to take over the fighting game world, signing so many strong players from all the different games.
Yeah, I mean, and you have to remember, we were talking about this a little bit on our show, that, like, you know, Echo Fox is definitely a threat, and who better to be a threat to any pool, any game, basically, it's Mr. Justin Wong.
Yeah, you know? And you know what? According to you, 2017's Capcom Cup champion.
I'm just saying, dude, he puts in the legwork. He's one of those guys. You tell me an event that Justin Wong can't be at just because he didn't want to be at and not go to compete, I'm telling you, man, it's not possible. He's one of those guys that grinds a lot, and I feel like at the end of the year, people are going to be like, man, the most consistent player can possibly be Justin Wong, getting multiple top 8s.
What I'm actually kind of hoping for, to be honest with you, is that the recent signing to Echo Fox is going to kind of light a fire for Justin, you know what I mean? Kind of like, you know what, I just went to this new sponsor, I need to prove myself, because I feel like last year he kind of had a lackluster result towards the end of the year.
Probably wasn't happy with his results.
Yeah, I mean, he has not gone to a Capcom Cup yet where he has not gone 0-2. And so I'm sure he wants to fix that.
Oh, yeah, they're going to go back and they're going to pick the stage.
Oh, yeah, they've got the beach stage, of course, which covers your feet.
Yeah.
And can cause some problems. Not so much in that matchup. The biggest problem is really like the birdie.
Yeah, you can't see like the items.
Yeah, the banana and the cans. You can't even really see them down there on the wave. And besides, You don't want to be littering the ocean like that anyway. It's a problem.
Man. I saw a video where somebody just pulled a straw out of a turtle's
Dude, that's
nose.
the most painful video I've ever seen.
Come on, man.
It's so hard for me to watch that video, but like it still makes you so happy when it happens. But
true.
Oh my God, that was so painful to watch. Oh.
All right, I hope this isn't
It's
painful to
all
watch.
Birdie's fault, dude.
Yeah, I know,
it's all
right?
Birdie's fault.
All right, here we go. Nice footsies being played right now. There's that V skill to start off, and you see Justin trying to establish that neutral game already.
Right. No, go ahead.
Vicious not trying to give up that neutral game, and they're still virtually in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. This match, I feel like, is a fight between two very similar characters.
Yeah.
Very footsie-oriented. However, Cammy just has a better air game because of the dive kick, and Karen, of course, just has bad anti-airs, right? So that gives Cammy a slight advantage, but
Nice, gets the throw.
Karen on the ground has that stand around house, and she has that V skill as well, which gives her a little bit of superior battling on the ground.
Oh, nice. Use that dash, get out of there. Nice standing medium kick. Trigger's done right now for Justin, and you see go right back to the footsie. Vicious not out of this yet. Still has Trigger in his pocket, but constantly running into those standing medium kicks. And Justin definitely one of those players that has said himself, like he feels like Karen went under the radar. Like people are complaining about all these other characters, but Karen hasn't been touched, and in some instances even better.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting too, because I felt like the footsies was kind of evened out, because Karen's stand medium kick was made 1 frame slower, and Cammy's was made 1 frame faster. So they're the same speed now, and they have the exact same distance. But Justin is just, the way that he's been using the buttons and the range that he's been using the buttons has been significantly overpowering Jeremy's attempts.
And you see that range. You see that range that Justin is playing at. Every time that Vicious tried to rebuttal back, Justin had a button there to meet his button. So it's a really hard matchup, but you're saying that they basically have the same buttons right now, and it's all about that who's going to control that neutral.
Justin looks at him, he's like, "You okay, man? I just got a perfect on you on stream." Yeah. You can see Jeremy there thinking about it, trying to decide whether he wants to switch characters or not.
Well, I like the fact that he's thinking right now. Right. You take that time and you go back, because that's going to give you the mental break that you need in a lot of instances. Maybe all you need is that extra second to think and be like, hey, maybe I was going in a little too hard right there.
Right.
And now you can think about it, and then you go back into it. So, of course, sticks with Cammy, goes back into the match.
I would definitely like to see a little bit more jumping from Vicious. Use that jump medium punch, heavy punch, see if that he can test Justin's anti-air, because Karen already has a slight advantage in the footsies in this match, and then you're fighting Justin Wong.
Yeah. Nice pressure already. Life lead in favor of Justin. And back into that corner already. Nice anti-air. And gives up bad positioning, but all in favor to get the stun. And we're going to see a nice chunk of damage. Not going to die, but in a bad position. Nice EXDP. And standing medium kick is just controlling the match right now.
That EXDP was the only damage that he did that whole entire round. Otherwise, it was another perfect for Justin Wong.
And you see Vicious trying to get in position to try to apply that pressure, but V-skill from Karen is such a threat. That roundhouse and standing medium kick, you can't get by it.
Right. And again, great defense there from Justin, not falling for any of the pressure that Vicious got just then, and then was immediately able to counter poke and convert into a big old combo. Oh, God, the standing medium kick.
Standing medium kick, nice crouch fierce right there.
Okay, here we go.
Here comes Vicious. Trying to keep that pressure up. Justin answers back with a standing roundhouse. Confirms.
Into the critical art. Is it going to kill?
No, she's dead.
There it is right there. And thus ends the competitive career of Vicious, and it is back to comment. No,
maybe that was winners. Maybe he's still in.
Yeah, I know.
He's still in.
No, Vicious, like I said, very strong player, but going up against a guy like Justin Wong.
It's always going to be tough. It is always going to be tough. And of course, oh wow, our next match. Mr. Problem X versus Shin Phoenix coming up.
Shin Phoenix. Well, it's going to definitely feel like a rebirth for you if you manage to put on. They're not even looking at me.
Yeah,
okay? They're not even looking at me right now. They're ruining this whole thing right now for me, Steve.
Sorry, man.
They're ruining this whole thing for me here.
But yeah, I mean, of course, final round 20 stacked right now. Like, so stacked that it's actually kind of scary round for this to be the first CPT event of the year. It's gonna be a tough one. I'll tell you what's not tough. Getting what you one of these final round 20 Capcom CPT official t-shirts right now. Head on over to the Capcom store if you guys are interested in it. And we talked about it before. It's actually a really cool shirt.
Yeah, yeah. Is that Urian that's down there?
I think so. I think that is Urian.
Okay, nice, nice. Well, look, we have a lot more matches coming up. We got some great players lined up here. Again, this is just the first day of pools. Tomorrow's going to be a lot more pools, but we're going to be coming back with some more pool action after this break, so do not go anywhere.